Hey guys, what's going on? DeltaBot here, and today this is going to be sort of a history of me video, at least my Forza drifting, well, just Forza career in general. And this is not a live commentary, so this driving of me in the background it's both filler and it's of some importance because this is actually the first drift car I ever tuned on Forza 6. And I just sort of did it on a whim because I'd never seen anybody drive one of these before. And when I originally tuned it, that was even before I started my drift tutorial series. It was not great. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I've learned a lot from doing that series and talking with people on the forums and experimentation. So it took some reworking to get it to the point that you see in this video. And it's a pretty good car. The turbo lag, or sorry, the boost threshold is pretty high, and if you're under that, you're not gonna be spinning the back tires. But if you can keep the revs up, it's a pretty damn good car, and it's not that difficult to control, but it does take a light touch. It can be twitchy, and it can definitely over rotate, but it's a good car. So that's kind of enough about that one. I really wanted to talk about where I have come from as a driver in Forza, and really how I got to the point I'm at now in my drifting career. I've been playing Forza since Forza 2. I got Forza 2 on the Xbox 360. I got it as like one of those package things when I was a little kid. Well, not little. I can't remember how old I was, but I was a teenager at the time. So I guess I wasn't a little kid, but I was a lot younger than I am now. And my first online experience was drag racing on the straight on Nürburg with the Ford GT40 and the TVR Speed 12 being the king of that. And I didn't really do much else until probably midway through Forza 3 when I spent a little time trying to learn how to drift. Not much. It wasn't anything serious, but it got me started. It got my taste buds wet, if you will. That one I started with the M3 GTR, which I loved that car, and I'm kind of sad they don't have it in the game anymore. But it was not the way I had it built was not good. I'll put it that way. So I kind of stopped drifting after a little while, and I actually got introduced to this game mode called Cat and Mouse, and I still remember the first guy I ever played it with. His name was Raptor NP. He was kind of a douchebag, but he was also pretty cool. And I know a lot of people out there don't like Cat and Mouse. They think it doesn't take any skill and it's boring, but for somebody like me who's really, really, really competitive, that game mode was so much fun because I wouldn't say it was personal battles, but if you couldn't handle personal battles, you couldn't play that game. And it was a completely different style of driving. It wasn't it wasn't like any other game mode in Forza. So, I mean, I really gravitated to that. And it was a lot of fun for me. And unfortunately, that community has sort of died out. And that's both on the part of Turn 10 in Forza 4, only letting full lobbies run. And Forza 5 and 6, not even putting the lobbies in there. And completely getting rid of the playground in Forza 6, which I think is ridiculous. But that's a story for another day. And on the part of some of the more veteran cat and mouse players like myself, who never really allowed newer people to develop into cat and mouse players. Yeah, I forgot I screwed up there. That's one thing about this car. It can over-rotate on you pretty quickly if you're not careful. That story isn't for today. When I really got back into drifting was Forza 5 near the end when Cat and Mouse really was kind of dead. I just decided I wanted to get back into drifting again because I had done it a little bit in Forza 3, a little bit more in Forza 4, and I just decided I would try to do it again. So I started drifting in Forza 5, and that didn't go well because for some reason the steering in Forza 5 was weird. And so I got Forza 6 with the intention of going back to racing, which I've got a little experience in, not a ton. I'm a decent racer, but it's a little too serious for me. So so I got back in. I decided just to, after about a month of playing, to pick up drifting again. And I saw this car, and I'm just like, I'm tuning that because it looks amazing. And I did, and it wasn't great, but I absolutely loved driving it. So I just started tuning more and more cars, and as I tuned more cars, I figured stuff out, and I got better as a drifter. And really the point I'm at now has really been developed since I started drifting on Forza 6. I was a decent driver coming in, but really it's been Forza 6's gameplay that's helped me develop, and also the tutorial videos. Those, like I said, I did those as much to help myself improve as a drifter, and they've actually helped me a lot. So I mean, that's pretty much my history as a driver on Forza 6. And just one more thing though before I go is I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support that you've shown this community. And I'm just going to keep reiterating that I'm really trying to start and be a part of a community. I'm the one who uploads the videos, but this is really a community that is based off of you guys. If you guys didn't watch or comment, I mean, there would be no point. And I was so pissed at this guy. What the hell line was that? Idiot. But unless you guys watched it and commented, there wouldn't really be any community. So one thing I would ask of you guys is if you see anybody struggling with drifting or anything, really just help them out, you know. If people have questions, answer those questions. If you don't know anything, refer them to me. I'd be happy to answer any questions they have and help in any way I can, because that's really what I'm trying to do here. So that's really all I've got for you guys today. Make sure you leave a like or a dislike depending on what you thought of the video, and let me know what I can do to improve any of my videos. Make sure you subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you all in the next video. I just keep finding the deadly marmoset guy, because it likes going around the turn at that speed. It just can't get the wheel speed necessary to kick the back end.